Hello and welcome to week 3. So this week is all about how people get food. So we'll be looking at different things like hunting and gathering, also called foraging, simple farming, and intensive agriculture. And we're going to focus in on foraging because for most of human history, humans have been hunter-gatherers. We've only been farming for maybe 12,000 years, and that's just a fraction of the time that humans have been around. And the other thing we'll look at is that, how difficult it is to farm compared to foraging. A lot of people think that, farming released us from having to work. But in fact, the opposite is probably true. Foragers have a lot of land from which to get their resources. But when you start farming, you say, this is my plot of land and I have to make this sustain myself and my family for my entire lifetime, and then my children's lifetime, and then their descendants, and so on. And so when people start farming, at least archaeologically, you see a number of other things start to happen, and that is things like technology. So the plow gets invented. People start domesticating animals to do the work of farming for them. People start irrigating, they start terracing, they start fertilizing. And so they start having to work a lot harder to get their food once you start farming. And then we'll kind of look at where we are today and a proposed new geological epoch called the Anthropocene. And the Anthropocene is interesting because it's basically the age of humans. And so some geologists are saying that humans have had such an impact on our landscape, on our environment through things like, greenhouse gases, changes in biodiversity, even just things like cities. All of these things, say geologists, would show up in the geological record thousands of years from now. And so it warrants a new geological epoch. And we'll look at some of the sort of signatures of that, things like radiation and plastics and changes in biodiversity. We'll look at how many dogs there are, domesticated dogs, as our companions compared to how many wolves there are. Okay, so that's it. Happy learning. See you. Bye.